I'm a rock. Yeah, I know. Not exactly who you expected to hear from today. Not a prophet, not a preacher, not even a particularly important rock. I'm not David's slingshot highlight, not Moses' miracle-striking celebrity. I'm not even one of those fancy cornerstones. I'm Phil, base layer, temple-side gravel. But I've been here a very long time. Before your world had language, before your lungs had breath, before your story had a beginning, I remember a voice, not loud like thunder, not soft like a whisper, but final. Let there be. And there was. Light broke the darkness, oceans stretched, mountains rose, and I came into being. No chisel, no hands, no process, just him. I didn't sing with words back then, but trust me, we each felt like an instrument in his orchestra. He spoke, and all of creation sang in harmony. Then something cracked. Not just me, everything. The ground I was part of cursed. Harmony turned to tension, peace turned to striving, relationships in discord. Life started leaking death, you call it the fall. We felt it like a fracture running through the very foundations of the earth. And then, the flood. Yeah. Let me tell you, being a rock underwater for a year, not refreshing. No scenic float, no spa treatment, just silence, pressure, judgment. But even then, he remembered. He always remembers. Time passed, empires rose, people wandered, promises were made, and one day, I got picked up. Me, stacked into an altar, a reminder, a testimony. God was here. God made a way. I have a great memory, but the thing is, people forget. So God uses rocks like me to remind them. But you humans, you forget so easily, so this sacred altar I was a part of, it did not last, it was scattered, and I was again just a rock lying aside of the road. Time passed, I waited. Eventually, I made it to Jerusalem. The city, the place, the promise, and I thought, this is it. But no, it wasn't my time to shine. Not cornerstone, not visible, not celebrated, just Phil, buried near the base of something holy, close to the action, but unnoticed, unimportant. Just a rock. And then one day, I heard it again. That voice, the same voice that called light out of darkness, that spoke oceans into place, that formed me from nothing. That voice was back. But this time, he had skin on, dust on his feet, tears in his eyes, an odd feature for a face so filled with love, and he was riding on a donkey. And the people, oh, they started shouting, Hosanna! Save us! Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord! Branches waving, voices rising, and something inside me started to rumble. Because I knew him. Not from stories, no, I knew him from the beginning. Then the religious voices cut in. Teacher, rebuke them. Tell them to be quiet. And everything in me leaned forward because I heard him say it. If they keep quiet, the stones will cry out. That's me. He's talking about me! You ever been waiting for your moment? I've been waiting since Genesis. This was it. My time. The rock choir was about to go live. But they didn't stay silent, that crowd. They kept singing, they kept shouting, they kept praising. And me? I stayed quiet again. But don't get it twisted. Don't misunderstand, my silence isn't forever. There's a day coming when mountains will sing, when hills will clap, when everything broken will be made whole. And when that day comes, oh, I will not be quiet! But until then, I got a question for you. Why would you let a rock take your place? I was created to praise, but you were redeemed to praise. I've been waiting thousands of years for one moment to sing again. And you get that opportunity every single day. The King has come. The King is here. The King is worthy. I'll